black and I'm proud. Hey, now everybody just say it loud. I'm black and I'm proud. Come on, say it loud. I'm black and I'm proud. Hey, now everybody just say it loud.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Say It Loud podcast. It's your boy CJ.
And it's your boy Tim.
Say it loud.
Black and proud.
We out here.
What's poppin', everybody? I hope everybody's staying safe, COVID free, staying out of the elements because it's cold in a mug out here.
And the fog's still been out here, man.
The fog is fogging.
Fog had just decided to come out the sky and sit directly on our face.
I don't know what was going on, but the fog is definitely fogging.
Yeah.
Driving out in the morning one morning, I couldn't see jack.
I can't see nothing out here.
It's ridiculous.
The daytime, actually even the daytime be raggedy. But the middle of the day be fine. But I take my nieces to school in the morning.
Yeah.
No, it's trash.
Yeah.
Then when I be driving at night, no, it's trash. But
Trash.
during the day, it's fine.
It's ridiculous.
Well, on today's episode.
Today, amen.
You know, I like all people. I really do.
I do too, bro.
White people, y'all been out here.
Oh, we're gonna bring them to the front of the congregation.
Come on now, let's talk.
Come on up in here. Let's talk. Let's have a chit chat.
If you got nothing else as a culture,
right,
y'all have definitely got audacity.
That's something all white people will always have is the audacity.
The audacity.
Oh.
Now, again, listen. We are not speaking about all white people.
Nope, we're
okay,
not.
Be smarter than that,
Yeah,
please.
absolutely. There's some white folks out there who are invited to the cookout.
My girlfriend being one of them. She coming.
I have a whole 2 hands and 2 feet full of white people that I know from way back in the day, since 5th grade, and they know who they are, that I still consider family. But are we just talking about the ones that ain't got nothing better to do than to just waste their own time?
I'm telling you, just the ones that got no sense.
None.
Okay.
No sense that God gave a Billy Goat.
None.
What is going on?
So we got a couple things.
Set it up, CJ.
Let's first talk about. Yeah, this one is big audacity.
The
Rhodes Scholarship. So let me tell you about this child. So if you know about the Rhodes Scholarship, I don't know a whole bunch about, but it's a big scholarship that they don't give to a lot of people.
Huge scholarship.
Go for school.
Yeah.
In order to get it, you have to have been in the struggle. You have had to have some things happen with your life.
Right.
And they scrutinize each candidate.
Right.
But they don't scrutinize them well enough, apparently.
Sure don't.
Because there was a girl. What's her name now? Actually, they don't put her name right here.
They don't put her name in there.
Okay. White privilege. She made up a whole backstory life.
Man.
About being impoverished and having all the struggles of the world. In her essay and all this stuff to get this Rhodes Scholarship, and she got it.
Oh.
She lied. Now, don't get me wrong. People be lying.
They do.
People be lying.
People lie.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I even get that you was like, listen, I'm trying to get this money. Okay. College is expensive. They gonna hit you with the price. I get it. I get that.
Right.
What I really just am like, is you grew up in a 2-parent, nice upper money. What's the upper middle class whole situation.
Right.
Your life was good.
Yeah. You know what this brings to mind, bro? Aunt Becky from Full House. Remember her whole scandal when she faked her daughter's whole admission?
I was thinking of Full House, the show.
No, the actress. I don't know her name, but actress Aunt Becky. She faked her whole daughter's admission to get into college. Just faked it all. And what kills me is like you would have for one, if you live in that type of upper middle to upper class, your parents come from money. They can afford to send you to college. Why would you even remotely do that to yourself?
Okay, actually, I'm not going to lie. I'm going to backpedal a little bit. I do get it. Have y'all ever written an essay? They're dumb. Okay? And I get embellishing. No, but she lied.
that's
guys,
different.
I'm being caught in something right now.
That's different. Embellishing is one thing, but she fabricated a whole backstory.
And somebody snitched on her. That was the whole thing. She got away with it.
Right.
They gave her the scholarship. She was off to do her thing. Somebody was like, I know her.
Yeah. She do not eat top ramen every day. She do not live in the ghetto.
They said she be horseback riding. Like, what is you talking about?
She's on my equestrian team last week.
It's crazy. So again, I get it. I do get it, because if you want to go to college and there's a way to get a scholarship, I understand, but you be prepared for them consequences. You got caught, you lied, and you look stupid.
Dumb. It's gonna soil her whole reputation.
Look dumb. Probably not. She's a white lady. They'll let her slide.
Oh, I don't.
You're just gonna have people like us talking about it and Charlamagne the God.
But still, though, like, I mean, do you don't think it's gonna hurt her reputation with anywhere?
It depends on what her niche is. It might, but there's also, if you grow up a privileged white lady, you probably have your little pockets where you can go and tuck off, get you a nice little job, and don't nobody say nothing.
Well, I can see if she was a white male, then I can agree with that. But she's a white woman, and she's a woman, so she's
true.
Not going to get that same fair shake as a white man. You know what I'm saying? Like, all this that she did while desperate, I can see why she did it.
I don't think it's I don't think it's gonna follow her so much, just because it was the Rhodes Scholarship.
Yeah, she lied to get a scholarship. Now,
I don't think it's going to.
But look, if you are a college and you get an application from her, you know who she is, you know what she did. Mm-hmm. Like, why would you want someone of that character to be admitted into your college?
But see, so here's the thing: there's a movie called Cheaters, which is based on a true story,
right?
About these high school students that did the academic decathlon. And they got a copy of the test, and they figured out like a bunch of different ways to cheat amongst themselves. And they went to the thing, whooped everybody ass. Then it came, the teacher was like, and again, let me preface, this was not the teacher's idea. And he was like, guys, we should not do this. But they hit him with the reality of the world. They was like, nah, fuck that. Everybody cheats to get ahead in life. What is you talking about? And they just kind of overtook him. So he was like, fine, you can do it. They cheated. They won. Then he said to them, here's the hard part, guys. You cheated. You fooled all the academic people, and you got the answers in there. That was not the hard part. The hard part is shutting the fuck up now. He said, you got away with it. Now the only way to not get away with it is for y'all to start talking. Long story short, somebody started talking who was a little upset. Whole thing went up in flames.
Always one person.
But not all, but some of the students in there, this was high school. When the girl was like, when I applied to college, they knew who I was because we were all in the news. And they was like, why would we let you in here? You're a cheater. And then she wrote an essay about what she learned. And they was like, she's an interesting person. See, I don't really know if the crime is going to stop you. It's how you answer their questions when they ask, I think. Because they looked at her, and I don't know what happened to everybody else, but they looked at her and was like, you have an interesting story, and you seem like you learned some shit that's interesting. Come on to us. Because at the end of the day, a lot of these Fortune 500 companies, all these people cheat.
Yeah.
They steal.
Well, see, that's where morals come in. That's where, how important is morals to you? It started off as, back in the day when you were a kid, you see you go into the candy aisle and you got the candy just out. You know what I'm saying? The bubble gum and all the little packets candy that be wrapped up, and they just be out. Now, you could grab one, but it's stealing, but you're gonna grab it anyway. You know what I'm saying? That's the struggle. That's the man's struggle from the garden. Yeah, it's always been man's struggle. This morals.
I guess.
I
guess you had said it in such a simplified way,
right?
That I was, but yes, essentially you're right.
Right.
When but that's the thing, because you talk about when you're a kid and you go into the store and you see the candies. When you're a kid and you see something, I'm giving the benefit of the doubt that is different than when you're an adult and you see something.
Okay, and it's
different. That's why I had to break it in my head. I was like, for a kid, and I mean, kids lie and they know what they be doing. Man, humanity is weird.
Yeah, humans are weird. I was just having this conversation about humans, just how trash we are. Like, we kill our own, like we hurt our own, but you don't see any like animals doing that. You know what I'm saying?
You do.
But that's just to protect.
Yeah, you don't see them out there hunting each other.
You know what I'm saying? We do it just because you stepped on my shoe. Oh, you done stepped on my J's. I'm gonna have to shoot you now.
You stepped on my Earth.
You know, remember when the PS4 first came out, niggas was getting killed in the Walmart for a PS4.
Please, nothing.
No, at least.
But niggas, how much was the PS4?
So back when it first came out, probably what, 300 something?
And Jordan's be 250, and niggas get shot every day. B.
Okay,
like it's
day.
terrible.
No,
I'm agreeing with you.
Yeah.
I'm not. It's. I think we take life way
for granted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, do y'all know? Because y'all ain't never died before, so you don't really. I don't think y'all get it.
No.
And
I don't think people like that. I don't think they actually came close to death. I think you'll have a better appreciation for life if you've come close to death. Ask anybody who's ever been in like a life-threatening car accident or something went wrong during a surgery, or even like one of their parents are sick or one of their kids are sick and they see death in front of them.
I'm still gonna go to the extreme of almost being like
right. So
when he was like, people get shot every day, B, and he was like, man, you understand? It's like, I feel different. I'm moving different. Like, nah, Tracy Morgan, after he got, he was, it's weird, because Tracy Morgan isn't hilarious to me, but he be in funny things.
Right.
And, but he was just dead serious on that Breakfast Club interview, which he was like, no, I don't have to. He had this conviction about being alive and all this, and it was kind of scary because it was like, bro, you so mad. You should be happy. He just expressed it weird.
Yeah, but I think you really don't appreciate life until it's about to leave you. Ooh, that's deep.
And I be trying to appreciate now.
Yeah.
Whenever I'm texting with my girlfriend or just talking to people, I try to make a conscious decision to be in a good mood.
Right.
There's too much to naturally put me in bad moods.
Right.
So I be choosing to be in a good mood. You know what I mean?
Well, that's something I'm definitely working on. I'm not perfect. You know, I got a bit of a short fuse when it comes to my anger and frustration. I'll keep it real. Yeah. That's something I'm definitely learning how to control. But you know, I definitely feel that about life. You know what I'm saying? Like, you definitely don't appreciate it until it's almost leaving you.
Yeah, and that's actually something I've been trying to stick on this week is I can get irritated easily, and I do, but I'm trying to work on being irritated is okay. How do you respond?
Right.
And my response has been quiet. I don't want to say anything out loud when I'm irritated or frustrated because that just manifests the feelings. Because once I'm in traffic or something and somebody does something that really was no harm to me, just like you got in front of me, I could let it go or I could start yelling. Once I start yelling, it opens up all the things in my mind, you know what I mean? And so I have been actively trying to avoid those landmines and just smile, bitch. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, let's talk about some more white goings on.
So speaking of the Caucasidy,
yes,
during the school board meeting, I forgot where it actually was. I'll have to start doing my research, but here, anyways,
I'll play the video on audio.
Yeah.
So here, let's just let y'all hear what exactly happens.
Children will not come to school.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
My children will not come to school on Monday with a mask on. All right? I will bring every single gun loaded and ready to, I will call every...
That's 3 minutes. You've gone past your time.
I'll see y'all on Monday.
Yo.
Bro.
I'll see you Monday? What kind of villain shit is that?
Whoa, that's straight out of a Batman villain universe, bro. She straight up went in there like Joker, said, I'll bring every gun.
She said she's bringing the toolies. Bro. She's bringing the blickies.
But look, she walked out of the meeting.
Here's the thing. When they was like, okay, your time's up. Your time's up.
Right?
What?
Up.
Arrest this bitch, okay?
Saying.
But after she said, "See you Monday," this bitch took her papers and stacked them like she was a lawyer and walked off.
Bro.
Why did nobody tackle her?
Nobody said nothing. The Caucasidy.
Somebody make it make sense.
Please make it make sense.
Like,
This is what I'm
that is a terrorist threat.
This is in all sense of the word.
I'm smiling because I'm black and I smile in my pain. That is a terrorist threat, and this bitch walking around.
Yeah, that's a terror. She just basically threatened the life of every school board member there and the teachers,
the students, because she said we coming to the school.
Wow.
She said we coming to the school, not back to the office.
Wow.
Nah, bro.
You can only be white and do that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You could only be white and do that. Because if Jamal was like, my kids ain't coming to school with no mask on, player, and you know what, I'll bring every Uzi, every pistol, every shotgun, every shotty roddy, and we gonna come and shoot up all that school, and then we ain't gonna get that time's up. We gonna get on the ground.
Yeah, you're arrested. Oh.
Yeah, we gonna get all that, bro.
Yeah, if you're black, you are arrested on site.
Yeah, on site.
Or shot.
You're not leaving the building until the cops get there, and then you're gonna be taken into custody. Even if you're Mexican too, even if you're Asian, or any person of color, I believe.
I just don't.
That'll happen too.
And I get it. Maybe there weren't police there. You know, it's a school board meeting. Maybe there weren't police, but I don't understand how that was just the end of the conversation.
I don't understand that either. She basically threatened the lives of hundreds of people.
It's like we bring in the guns and I'll see you Monday. Because it ain't like they're gonna say, okay, your kids don't have to wear a mask. We don't want to get shot, so your kids don't have to wear a mask. No. Them little punks gotta wear masks. Yep. You come up in here with a gun. I need somebody to have some action for this bitch. Exactly. Who got the smoke?
Right.
For Miss, I don't even know what her name is.
That's crazy.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't even matter. What her name? I'm not even gonna give her that shot. She needs to see that. That's crazy. That's just, you know what? She got the complexion for the protection. Ooh, that's what that is.
I would make a T-shirt, but I can't wear it.
That's the complexion. I'm quoting Paul Mooney right now. Rest in peace. The complexion for the protection. Yeah. Your complexion gives you the privilege. That's what the thing that people don't understand about white privilege. Mm-hmm. You being white means you can do more than any other person in this country that's not white. You can say what you want. You can go where you want. You can do what you want. You can accuse someone of taking your cell phone.
Yeah.
And they don't even have your cell phone.
And
you can do a citizen's arrest.
No,
I ain't never heard that.
I would beat somebody the fuck up.
And that's the thing. White people will do that. They will do that, and we'll go to jail for beating them up for getting in our way.
I'm gonna be honest, and yes, I'd be trying to be level-headed in situations, but I haven't been in that situation. I don't know how I would handle. First of all, it'd have to be a guy, not a Karen. That's easy to stop.
Right.
But a dude. From what the videos show, like an older white man trying to stop and do some stupid shit, and a citizen's arrest. I see one, a citizen's arrest, and tried to grab the dude. Let me tell you, I would whoop your ass.
Whoop your monkey ass if you don't get the fuck out of my way.
And touching me, I already don't like to be touched.
Hell no. I done seen constant videos of the same thing. Karen's confronting black people for doing regular stuff, and they be in their face though, spitting and all of that.
I headbutt you,
bro. I swear, if that ever happens to me, they got the right one today.
I'm saying
they got the right one today. I promise you, you're getting out my face.
See, now here's the whole thing though. Here's the get you gotcha, because if they're doing something, whatever, my assumption. At least when I'm watching these videos. Now, if I get into it, probably not, because we're in Seattle, and I don't think we have a whole bunch of millionaires. But in these videos, or wherever they're happening, and people are going off, I always like to sue somebody. Mm-hmm. I've sued somebody before. I got 10 grand. It was awesome. So I will sue you if I don't put myself in a position to get sued first. Mm-hmm. That's about, holding my composure.
Right.
Because there is if somebody attacks me, yes, you want to defend yourself.
Right.
But I'm also afraid of with defending myself. You know how you don't know your limits.
Yeah.
Now I've been in my fair share of kerfuffles.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But as I get older and I'm like, I don't want to do this, but if I have to, I might want to end it quicker.
Right.
I don't know, because I ain't never slammed nobody's head into a wall, but I'm like, if that's the quickest thing I can get to, or a beer bottle, I'll do it. I don't have the energy. And I'm just being candid.
Right.
But once that happens, I feel like I open myself up.
No, but, look,
but I don't know if I could take somebody.
No, I can't take that either. And I mean, I have every right. You have every right to defend yourself. Seriously, you have every right to defend yourself.
Absolutely.
I don't care. And I'm a big dude, so like I'll be as petty as if you even poke me. You go get your monkey ass whoop in this Starbucks, messing with me. You know what I'm saying?
I just don't first.
I just don't get it. No, yeah, let me get my drink first.
And then I gotta go.
Let me get my drink first, and then we can get it in. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't get that, bro. Like, and these people, and I understand that there's a right and a wrong way to do things. There's a right place, there's a right time and place for everything. And some black people are more like calm with the nerves than others. You know what I'm saying? Because they want that. They're not into whooping ass on the spot.
Yeah,
I mean, that's the easy way.
They're not about that life. Some people just not about that life,
right? And
which ain't nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. But I'm just saying, like
me, I am.
I'm just saying, my fellow white people that do that, be careful, because you're gonna get the right one, and then it's gonna be bad for you. The battle ain't gonna be fought in court. It's gonna be fought in that grass, right in that public park where you're accusing black people of selling drugs. That's what's gonna happen.
You know what? I had made a little video that I think I got muted on TikTok. But listen, man, what you just said, you got the right one. I made a video where I said, listen, if you think you got the right one, guess what you did? Because I got time today. And if you think I said, if you think that I'm the one, guess what I am? Because I got time today. But if you really think I'm the one, well, nigga, I'm not. All right? Don't bring it here. This ain't what you want. I'm both of those. I am and am not the one.
Right.
So citizens arrest. Don't do it. Keep your hands to yourself.
Stuff.
That's the biggest way to get beat up. I don't know why people don't. Minding your business, low key, is the root of getting beat up.
You know what?
Just mind your business.
Mind your business.
Like,
seriously. You know what I'm saying? Like, we could barbecue in a public park. We could go on walks we could walk our dogs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what it is? I think when white people see black people doing white people stuff, they get upset. I think that's what it is.
I don't know if walking a dog is white people stuff.
But at 7 a.m?
I don't know.
If you had a dog, would you get up?
I don't have a dog.
Yeah, but if you did, would you get up at 6:30 to get ready to take your dog on a walk at 7 a.m? No. Then, yeah, that's the only time I see that.
But my girlfriend's white. She got a dog. She don't do that shit either. But she can come to the barbecue, so maybe she ain't what we talking about.
Yeah. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about the flavorless, saltine, white people, unseasoned, bland chicken. White folks, that's what we were talking about.
Listen, somebody likes bland chicken out there.
I don't see
where's all my broiled unseasoned chicken lovers at?
No way I'm eating some unseasoned bland chicken.
Oh boy.
No way.
Unseasoned bland chicken and rice.
Speaking of unseasoned bland chicken, talk about that dude Mitch McConnell. And his trifling
All
ass.
right, so listen, I didn't have much energy for Mitch. He is a sucker to the max.
He's a sucker.
So I just got the headline, and the headline just falls in line with the audacity. Actually, let me read it before.
Play the audio.
Okay, actually,
Please.
Yeah, that actually makes
play the
more
audio
sense.
Because they need to hear this dude.
Ad. That's my bad. I'm not paying for YouTube, and I'm not paying for any app, and I'm not installing the Chime app. Okay, well, hold on. Let me find it. Okay.
Barack Obama, one-term president. Listen.
Oh, that was his. Okay.
100% of my focus.
Oh wait, this ain't it.
I got it.
Okay, I was about to say.
I got it. Hold on. Let me play it.
Okay. Yeah. Mitch McConnell, whack. Now I'm sure you guys have heard this, but we ain't talked about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna play this for y'all. Hold on.
What's your message for voters of color who are concerned that without the John L. Lewis Voting Rights Act, they're not going to be able to vote in the midterm?
Well, the concern is misplaced because if you look at the statistics, African American voters are voting in just as high a percentage as Americans. A recent survey, 94% of Americans thought it was easy to vote. This is not a problem.
To white people.
Oh, so we're not Americans now.
Yeah. Listen. See, they try to be subtle. They try to be slick.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but I heard it.
Bruh. We're not Americans, according to Mitch McConnell. This is stupid.
And Mitch McConnell has a very unapologetic face and
Very
attitude. Like,
unapologetic.
there's nothing. He meant what he said. He know what he said. And this is why I didn't have much energy for it, because that's who he is.
Yep.
Maya Angelou.
Yep.
They show you who they are.
Yep.
Believe them.
Yeah, I wasn't even upset when I heard. I was like, well, that's racism for you.
Yeah,
and that's a
that's him.
shame that we in 2022 feel that way. You know what I'm saying? That it's
Yeah.
still it's even still around, but us black folk were like, well, that's just, it's like the norm. You know what I'm saying?
It's definitely the norm. It's like, okay.
I don't like that at all, and I can't stand it with a passion. I can't. We should be further along than this.
Mm-hmm.
Real talk.
And it wonders me because, like, we're in Seattle,
Right.
and here with voting and stuff like that, I got my ballot right over there,
Right.
on the table. We mail in. So with the suppression and all that stuff of African American, how am I saying that? I don't like that term. The suppression of black votes, it doesn't really affect me personally. I be voting. So I wonder what it's like in these towns where the people still have to go.
Yeah.
And then once you get there, when you find the people
Right.
that are there intimidating them to not be there, I want to know what that looks like, because I don't know.
Yeah.
Because I just feel like there could be a kerfuffle that breaks out there too.
With the voter suppression, they're trying to make it super hard for.
Oh yeah, with all the regulations and stuff.
for impoverished black people, like that don't have regular access to voting booths or voter registration cards or anything like that. They're making it hard for them to vote, which is it's cold blooded and it's wrong. And like, I will always be against that type of crap. But Mitch McConnell, in his mind, he's still back in the 50s and the 60s. I mean, we're still, if ask him, we'd still be colored. If it was up to him, we'd have.
Absolutely, I'm sure he still says that.
I'm pretty sure, and he probably said that just because that's how he felt. You know what I'm saying? Like Maya Angelou said, like you just quoted. You know, when people show you who they are, believe them.
Yeah, and you know what? And especially old people.
Yeah.
Because actually anybody, I'm not going to just put it on old people. Listen, if you're securing yourself,
Yep.
you ain't really got to lie to nobody.
Right.
He is at the top of wherever he wants to be. It's seemingly he's comfortable position in life, and he's doing whatever. He's saying, I don't have to lie to y'all.
Right.
He said maybe I need to sugarcoat it a little bit and not say the niggas and the whites, but the African Americans and the Americans.
Right.
I mean, he showed you who he is. So
Do you
dude.
give him any benefit of the doubt at all?
No.
Not at all.
Absolutely not.
Okay, good. I don't give a benefit. You know what you're talking about. I don't in that situation. I don't give no grown ass man. The
I don't
benefit
give
of the doubt.
anybody in a government position any benefit of the doubt.
Exactly.
I don't believe or trust none of y'all.
Right. Hell no.
So
no.
I'm gonna cut that clip out. I don't trust none of y'all niggas.
We gonna edit that out.
So yeah, that's how being white in America is going.
And all this is doing is really furthering along the separation of black versus white. Like that's all that's doing, is putting fuel on the fire. But now every black person is gonna see that and be like, oh, okay, so we're not Americans now. And just gonna give carte blanche for all these racist white folks to come out the woodworks and be like, oh yeah, we agree with Mitch McConnell. They're just black Americans.
Well, here's what I'll say. I doubt anybody's gonna come out and say, "Yeah, Mitch McConnell."
I
think he just sucks on a big enough basis where everybody's like, "Shut up, bitch."
Well, but this is the start of it, though. You know what I'm saying? This is the start of it. Right before Black History Month, too. Like, come on now.
Oh, yeah.
You know what he's doing.
Yeah.
You know, it's no way. I wouldn't be mad if he would have said between blacks and whites.
Okay. Yeah, that's the thing is that's what the question was focused towards.
Right.
African American voters and how easy it is for them to do what they need to do.
Right.
He the one that went, "Oh, there's no difference between African American and American," or whatever the quote was.
Yeah.
It was like, ain't nobody asked you about that. We said, "Hey, what's up with the blacks?"
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
then what that you made it differentiate between Americans and black Americans, that's
Right.
on you.
Yeah. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah. That's what we saw going on.
Mitch McConnell is trash and
Trash
don't feed into this
bags.
separating BS.
No,
How much time you got?
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't put the timer on,
Oh, okay.
but I'm not sure if this is a short episode or not. But
No,
that seems
this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a rapid fire.
okay. Run it.
Right. All right. We gonna lighten it up a little. We started out kind of heavy.
Yeah.
We gonna lighten it up a little bit.
Word.
Lighten it around. Reese's Cups or Butterfingers?
Reese's Cups.
Okay.
That's a dumb question.
Reese's Cups?
Yeah, it's a dumb question. Reese's Cups will always win.
Okay. Why?
Well, you said Butterfinger, right?
Yeah.
First of all, Butterfinger is not that dope. It's dope in like if you get a mini size, a fun size. The fun size are great. A whole Butterfinger, nigga, don't nobody want to eat all of that.
I do. That was my jam back in the day. Even
It's
now.
too big. It's too big. I'm good. And the stuff inside, I only like it. I don't like that much of it. I'm cool.
I'll be a hater. Okay. Peanut butter and jelly or grilled cheese?
What kind of cheese? And what kind of bread?
Any kind
Or just my favorite, my goat?
If you at home and you got a choice, peanut butter and jelly or grilled cheese, what do you go for?
Damn. Okay, one more question. Am I making it or is it made for me?
You're making it.
Peanut butter and jelly.
Have you ever had fried peanut butter and jelly?
No.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to learn you one day.
I don't know if I
I'm
want
gonna
fried jelly.
Woo, you don't know what you're missing, partner.
Hey, that's cool.
You don't know what you're missing. Okay. Captain Crunch.
Yep.
Regular Captain Crunch. Or
Regular.
Frosted Flakes.
Regular Captain Crunch. That's my favorite cereal.
See, that's my nigga right there. See, I love regular Captain Crunch.
Me too.
Captain
Crunch berries
Crunch
is ass, bro. Crunch berries is ass.
Look, regular. I know people will say, "If you eat regular Captain Crunch, you're a serial killer." And hey, I must be a serial killer then because
I kills cereal.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I must be.
There was the Oops berries here. Ugh, gross. I don't need a whole bowl of grossness.
No, Oops All Berries was cool.
All berries, yeah.
Oops All Berries was cool. Peanut butter crunch is good. It's good.
I had some.
Okay. Chicago style deep dish or New York style.
I don't even know the difference.
You never had a Chicago style deep dish pizza?
Well, I'm sure I have, but I mean, I don't. Look, just give me. I'll take a motherfucking DiGiorno. I don't care. I just want some pizza. But I like deep dish pizza. So what you said, or New York? What's New York style?
New York style, like flat, big, like you know the
Nah.
pieces. But they be super huge. That you can
Yeah,
throw
them. I think that's only in the movies, though, man. I don't know.
No, it's real.
Is it? Because I went to.
Yeah.
Shit. Man. How come I'm never looking when the motherfucker goes off? I'm looking every time until it. Okay, let's go back to pizza.
Okay. Yeah, the big New York style pieces that fold like this, or the Chicago.
Like
style.
in the Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, like in Ninja Turtles.
All right, I've been to New York twice.
Right.
I ain't seen no pizza like that.
Really.
I saw some hot dog stands. Them hot dogs was weak. You know what? I did see some pizza. I'm lying, but I didn't have any. But I like deep dish. And the other thing about them is they be greasy, and then you gotta do too much. And when you fold it, you gotta do it like this because it's gonna bend down. So it's like high, and then the grease starts to drip, and it's Actually, I think that happened with the Pizza Hut pizza for me. I think that's why I see it.
All right, your turn. Go ahead.
Okay. Let's see. Would you rather be burdened with continual farting or continual burping for the rest of your life?
Burping.
Yeah.
Yeah, burping.
Yeah.
I would just burp. That's fine. I mean, it definitely makes it difficult for me to work if I burp all the time, but that's manageable. Burping is manageable.
Actually, let me change it. Farting or hiccuping? Because my hiccups be violent.
I have violent hiccups too.
Boy,
bro.
I be driving and then
my
I eat
God.
a burger bite too fast or a sip of Sprite and something lump down there and then I'll just be driving and just be like, I almost killed us all.
Man, I be hurting myself with them hiccups, bro.
Telling you.
I'll
Okay.
probably still pick hiccups.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I could just you farting all of the times of your life.
I couldn't do that.
Some of them are going to have to be unscented because you're gonna scrape your walls if you just farting nonstop.
Here's an interesting question. In a tag team rap battle,
Tag team back again. Okay.
Cardi B and Lil Kim versus Meg Thee Stallion and Lauryn Hill.
Okay.
And I just picked those
Okay.
four
Say it
random.
again.
Okay.
Cardi B
and Lil Kim
and Lil Kim.
versus actually let's do Meg Thee Stallion and Foxy Brown. There you go. Meg Thee Stallion and Foxy Brown versus Lil Kim and Cardi B in a tag team rap battle. Not even a rap battle. They can make 2 tracks. Whose track's gonna be better?
Man, I don't know enough Megan Thee Stallion. I'm gonna be honest. I know the ones that are hot. And Foxy, I did like Foxy.
I love Foxy Brown.
But I like Kim too. I like old Kim.
Yeah. Old Kim was dope.
Older, back in the day Kim,
back in
not
the day
Kim who's old.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's tough.
I might actually have to go with Meg and Foxy though.
Yeah, I'm about to go with Meg.
I think
tough.
Foxy edges out Kim for me, but Meg, I like Kim or Cardi better than Meg, but I think I like Foxy better than Kim.
Oh, see, you split.
I am. I'm like, I don't know. Honestly, that's a good question. I don't know.
That was a good question.
Yeah. I don't know. Which ones you going with?
Shoot. Probably Lil Kim and Cardi. Because, I mean, Cardi's first album was dope to me.
Yeah.
And I'm a huge Lil Kim fan, so I'm going to have to go with them too. I like Foxy Brown, but I didn't really get into Foxy Brown. Meg Thee Stallion is dope in her own right. But if I'm talking like if it's a track.
That's the thing is I know more of Cardi's stuff. So I just feel like music-wise, when I put both artists, I'm like, I feel like I know more Kim and Cardi than I do Foxy and Meg. Actually, I do. That's
all
a
right.
fact.
So if it's
So I don't know why I picked them.
all right. So if it's Nicki Minaj and Foxy Brown versus Cardi B and Lil Kim, the answer's still the same?
Well then, Nicki and Foxy whoop that ass.
Oh,
Listen, once you put Nicki in there, none of them really have the discography
that's
to.
true. That's true.
Now, you with Nicki versus them 3, let's still lose, but it'll be a great show.
Yeah, it'd be a great show. Let's see what else.
All right, rapid. I'm not good at rapid. I'm good at answering. I'm not good at asking. I don't know.
Oh, you talking about rap?
Rapid fire. The
Rapid fire?
questions.
Oh,
just
yeah.
the
No,
that.
I just be grabbing out 2 random things. Okay. Movies. New Jack City
All right.
or Goodfellas.
New Jack City.
Ooh, explain.
Because you know what, the guy in Goodfellas, the lead, what was his name?
Ray Liotta.
Yeah, Ray Liotta. I didn't like his character, and what I mean by that is I don't think I liked the way he played him. Mm-hmm. He just seemed a little over the top. Mm-hmm. And I love Joe Pesci and Robert De Niro.
Yes.
I love them. That's why it's hard because I love them.
Yeah.
But Goodfellas was not their best movie to me in that mafia franchise that they built. Casino was my favorite.
Yeah, Casino was great. I'm going with New Jack City because
New Jack City is
as much as I love Goodfellas. If I had a choice between which one I'm gonna watch New Jack City
Absolutely.
every single time.
Because New Jack City is about the block, man.
Oh man, not just that. I mean, if you look at the whole, like the story was brilliant because you let Nino Brown take up a whole project and nobody did nothing. He took over the whole project.
Well, that's the thing. When you the only one with guns and you got a couple friends and don't nobody else have them, that's how slavery happened. We definitely outnumber you, but we ain't got shit. And if you take one of us out, then we all get in fear. And when you talk about him taking over a building,
right?
People that live there, where you gonna go? It's so easy for somebody watching a movie or not in the situation to be like, y'all need to just leave. That's a tyrant. Leave. This is my home.
But look,
where do I go?
He even said it in the movie. He was like, they either stay and do drugs or they'll become hostages. Like, what?
I'm craziness.
What?
I don't even want to. Why do we want to take care of the hostages?
Look, I'm thoroughly convinced that Nino Brown is one of the most evil villains in any non-superhero movie.
Okay, there's a good question.
That's a good question.
Who are some of the best black villains
in a non-superhero movie?
non-superhero movie.
Okay,
Nino Brown's definitely on there.
The dude that killed Ricky in Boys in the Hood. They didn't even show his name, but
yeah, he didn't have a name. Oh, Red Hat.
Yeah. Is O-Dog a villain?
Yep.
You would say O-Dog's a villain?
And he was only 17. 17! But he was he knew what he was doing. He said, I'm young, I'm black, and I just don't give a fuck.
Man.
Well, you are a villain, sir.
Right.
Once you say you don't give a fuck and you pick the gun up and your weed and you go on about your day, you're a villain.
Man. What's his name? Oh, okay. I know the ladies will.
I can't think of none.
I know the ladies will agree with me. Richard T. Jones and Why Did I Get Married? Remember?
Oh yeah.
Remember when he made Sheila take the dang train and drive up the mountain?
I don't know if he was a villain as much as he was just a trash person.
No, he's a villain.
Well, wait.
That is a villain. That is a whole villain, bro.
But there's a difference between messing with, in relationships and then like actual hurt on the world. Nino put a physical hurt on the world.
Right, but you're still a villain. Do you remember how he did Sheila? That is a villain.
I guess I'm thinking of it in relationship terms versus something to the public. In a relationship terms, you're a villain in that relationship, but to the general public,
a villain? The definition of villain is the person or thing responsible for specified trouble, harm, or damage. Oh. It was his fault that she had gone through all that. She gained weight. She was not.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I haven't seen the movie in years.
No.
So I'm grasping onto my memories of it. He was a dick. And didn't she get with the mountain ranger?
She did.
Yeah, okay. Now I had to make sure I was still thinking about the same thing. I was like, she got with the mountain guy.
Big Worm. From Friday.
Oh, as a villain?
Yeah.
I thought she was in the mountain in the movie. I was like, Big Worm wasn't there. Oh. Okay. I really had to stop.
You gonna pay attention?
I was like, what the hell? Big Worm, he was a villain, but I mean, he wasn't. He stood out because he was funny, but was he villainy? Who was a real villain?
Black villains are usually rooted in real life. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to movies, like Precious Mama. Monique.
Absolute villain.
That is a villain.
Absolute.
That is a villain.
Yes.
That is probably, matter of fact, I'd say that's the worst villain in
I still haven't seen Precious.
History.
I know Monique was a villain in that from the clips I've seen. I watched the movie. I'm like, I don't want this on my soul.
Right. Oh my gosh.
I'm okay.
Yeah, she played the mess. That Oscar she got is well deserved.
Yeah.
Well deserved.
I don't think any more villains, black villains. Just in regular movies. Who's the black bad guy?
Non-superhero movies. That's it. Was Taye Diggs a villain in the first Best Man?
Oh,
let's get into it.
That's a question. Because again, No,
go.
nah.
No, let's go.
No, I was gonna
go.
say something that it wasn't right. But that's a question. He did all these things back in the day.
Right.
No, it's not justified in my mind because
look, spoiler alert for y'all who ain't
if
seen
you
it.
ain't seen it,
If you ain't
whatever.
seen it, just
It's
fast
been a
forward. But if
decade.
you have, it's
actually
it's
longer than that.
Still a good movie. It started out with Mia because Lance was cheating. Remember?
Yep.
So she caught wind of him cheating. So she
And he never stopped. He was a hoe.
Right.
That was his
up
thing.
until he repented, and then he was cool after that. But I'm just saying, like I want to say vindication because she was hurt. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't been cheated on, you don't understand that. Like, ain't hell hath no fury like a woman scorned, and that's so true. She didn't just sleep with anybody; she slept with his best friend, the one closest to him.
Yeah.
And that's where it started. Now, Tay Diggs, he took that whole experience and wrote a whole book.
That's the dumbest
changed
shit.
the names and got rich off of it.
That's
like
dumb. Well, he didn't get rich off of that, did he? No, because he had just finished that book, but he already had a career.
Okay.
Yeah, so he was already.
But look, he but he made the book like they wasn't gonna read it.
That's the thing. I'm like, look, why snitch on your? Why you doing this now?
Right.
Okay, because as a writer myself,
I
have a couple, maybe like 3, 4 things I would love to write about, but I have to figure out how to navigate that in order to make everything.
Right.
So I get him. I actually really do get that one. But, my boy, if this was your best friend then and it's still your best friend now, I think you need to let that go.
Right.
I could probably talk about something in my life now because the people that were involved then are nowhere around my circle or anything. But if they still there, what did Morris Chestnut say? He said, "I know how to read between the lines, motherfucker." you know what I mean?
So does that make him a villain? I don't know.
Tay Diggs, I'm talking about.
Yeah,
So Tay
does that
Diggs.
make Tay Diggs a villain? I don't think so because it
That makes her a villain. Mia is a villain.
Mia is the villain, but look, that doesn't make Tay Diggs a villain because he wasn't trying to do it with malicious harm. He was just writing a book from his own experiences, and every artist and every author does that.
No, but let's forget the book.
Right.
Let's go back to when he had her pillow biting.
Oh God.
Let's go to that
You know what?
part.
No, wait. He is a villain because he knew that was Lance's girl. And
He absolutely knew.
It. So yeah, he is the villain. I'd say he's the villain.
And so what's messed up about? I can't believe we're talking about the best man. What's messed up is that Lance again on all his cheating stuff, and what was Tay Diggs' name in that?
Oh shoot!
Because I'm calling him Lance and then Tay, but Tay Diggs, you know he I need his character name. That's messing me up.
Hold on. It's Harper.
Harper.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, he had the audacity to be named Harper. And wait, what was my point? I haven't forgot what I was saying about these niggas. I don't know. Oh, Tay Diggs being a villain.
Yeah.
He was there as Lance. Basically, he was repentant to him because he knew about all the girls he was with. He was like, man, did all this stuff. So he got all this back information. And then once his girl came on to him, I think in his mind he justified it.
Right.
And I'm like, bro, that's right there what made you a villain. Even though that might not be malicious in what we think to be malicious, that whatever that intersection is of my boy's been telling me all this stuff, I know his dirt, and now his girl wants to get even, and I happen to be here. Once you hit that intersection, you're a villain.
Right. Right. What about Maximilian from Vampire in Brooklyn?
Eddie Murphy?
Yeah.
Yes. Well, that's not fair. He's set up to be a villain because he's a vampire.
Okay, but still though.
So he's a villain as far as I'm concerned.
Is he one of the best villains?
Oh, no.
That's the question.
No. But I love John Witherspoon and Kadeem Hardison in Vampire in Brooklyn.
yeah.
They were the best parts of the movie.
That movie's so underrated, bro. I love every inch of that movie.
When he
bro.
gave Kadeem a drop of blood, he was like, "What you do that for?" And then he walks off. He's like, "Hey, where you going?"
You ever see the Wolf Man? To the 25th power. The flip flopping and shit.
All of that. All of the things. All right. I think that's a good place.
That's a good place.
That's a good place. Thank you for joining us for another episode of the Say It Loud podcast.
Another one.
As always, please hustlementality.com.
Right.
The Say It Loud Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, all of that. Please
Everything.
follow, share,
Share, subscribe, all
yes.
that.
We have some different things we're working on.
We got a lot of
We
big
got
things.
a lot, okay?
Big, beautiful things happening.
Yes, but I need y'all to watch and like and share.
Right.
You do that part, we're going to continue to put out some more content.
Absolutely.
All right.
We love doing this too, man.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Get them likes in, get them subs in. We'll start shelling out good content for y'all, man, for real.
Yeah.
We
All
appreciate
right.
the support and all of that.
So we'll talk to y'all later. Holla.